In a bid to curb rising crime and violence, St. Lucia has officially launched the Alliance for Crime Reduction and Transformation, ACT. The initiative aims to tackle the issue not just through law enforcement but also by addressing social and economic factors that contribute to crime. The launch ceremony brought together government officials, community leaders, business representatives, and formerly incarcerated individuals, reflecting ACT's commitment to collaboration. Inspector Kimroy Renee of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force underscored the need for a holistic approach to crime reduction. He called for collaboration beyond the police, including tackling food insecurity and improving healthcare as factors that can push individuals towards crime.
Every year, for the past 10 years, we've been between 50 and 75 homicides. And I could tell you, almost 75% of those young men, I have sat down and have a conversation with them. I've understood who they are, where they came from. You know, how many of them could tell you about his cousin Conqueror? And how many of them could tell you about Bombay? And how many of them could tell you about, you know, the Jacob Owen Jules? What's the story? How many of us know that? You know where they came from? I have, because I have met with them. And every time you hear homicide and you hear the name, you say, but I just spoke to this guy. And as a police officer, it's not about trying to jail and punish somebody. It's about us understanding, seeing how we could work with everybody.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has highlighted the importance of social programs, citing his administration's efforts such as wiping criminal records for minor marijuana possession to help ex-offenders reintegrate into society. Close aide Michael Williams conveyed the policy message of reform to the audience on the government leader's behalf.
I want to commend the SSDF for this initiative, a proactive approach to problem solving, and to pledge the full support of the government towards its functioning to ensure the desired outcomes. It provides a unique opportunity for all people of goodwill who are willing to contribute to join hands towards combating the scourge of crime in our society. This is why an initiative such as this is so welcoming and relevant.
While the launch of ACT marks a significant step, challenges remain. The initiative will need sustained funding, effective coordination among diverse stakeholders, and long-term commitment to address deeply rooted social and economic issues. Business leader Deborah Tobier spoke of the importance of the private sector's social responsibility to the people they employ, which can start with fair wages.
But if I have to be honest, and I am now instituting a threshold of a minimum, no matter, irrespective of post. So you have janitorial, entry-level positions straight from school, 1,000 to 50. It may not sound like much, but what it means is that you are undertaking a full and comprehensive review that actually translated in our respect to an increase in our salary expense of about 15% monthly. So you must know that when you do that, those who were there and had a particular range, they have been increased because they have been there for 5 years, 10 years, okay? So I would say that as a business sector, we have to be fair in our practices. I know that, unfortunately, some people are of the view that people can still survive on $800 a month, $1,000 a month, and people know what it is to go out there to shop. So as we bolster and we improve our business standards, our internal policies, our controls, we want to know that we are recognizing the contribution of the very staff that promote our success.
The government has pledged its full support to the ACT, with Prime Minister Pierre recently commending the initiative's proactive approach. He called on all stakeholders to join hands and contribute to making St. Lucia a safer and more prosperous nation. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.